Hello everyone, this is Daniel, and I have a video that proves that humanity is pretty much fallen. So I'm gonna talk to you about I'm gonna see if I'm live. Yeah, let's see him, and I'm gonna talk to you about all of the horrors of humanity. So basically, there's a torture method done in Spain, I believe. That was basically what it was all about was people would pour molten metal down the throats of men. They would pour down the mouths, and it would go down the throat of men. They would scream. They would try to blow it out, but it would go to their nose. They would strangle. They would get. There would be a lot of strangulation in that type of burning, and it would go to their stomachs and out of their bodies. Not only that, it would basically cover up the whole entire body because it would burn through the body and then basically harden. Well, the people choke on the metal, well, it's still hot. So what I said was the people would literally basically live chat's not there, okay. Would basically just pour down the molten level the molten metal down their throats. I don't know why this is not live. Oh, whatever. So basically, people have been, torturing people in that way, and the torture has been like crazy. It's been so bad that I mean, it's unthinkable what molten metal can do. It burns right through the body, and it really causes a shape of horror in the body. It really, I mean, it's the most painful way to buy that. All I'm saying is the brazen bull is really bad, but this is worse. This type of burning, like throwing molten lava in your throat, that's all metal. Like say, eat gold. Christians, one of the natives of Spain said back in the 16th century, I believe. They would say burn by doing that, and just, I mean, this is like this is probably the worst thing you could ever have. Now let me read a page on that. Molten gold was born down. It was um, it was basically like over 1900 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was like close to 1950, like 1900 degrees and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It was also done in the BC times. It was done in the biblical times, and it was even done in the 1800s. That may have been the last time they've done it. And yeah, I mean, I think they've ended that in the 19th century or the 1800s. I would say, back in the 1600s, they did that for as a punishment for smoking tobacco. They did that for smoking tobacco because they thought it was a sin, and they all did that for a sin or against a religion because for heresy, whatever it was. So apparently they even had that Mongol had that for horse thieves where whenever it was. They didn't say that clearly. So yeah, I mean, from I would say 500 to I would say 600 to 1,000 degrees Celsius, or I would even say 1,200 to 1,900 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the punishment of. That's the punishment. That's how they punish people with gold. People that burn people with gold in their throats, or burn people with molten metal. That was meant for heresy. That was meant for smoking tobacco or sinning or whatever it was. Well, it was invented for a purpose to really screw people over when they die. Because with that molten metal comes real severe suffocation. And that's the junk that people did because of the fallen world we live in. However, this is not religious. If you want religious, then go to my other messages. But this is just educational, okay? So I'll be done now, okay? Bye.